So yeah, last time on Danganronpa, we started to explore the new island. We found that Fuyuhiko was fine, and then we even tried to have a bit of a celebration thanks to Hibuki, which her song was a bit, it's art, like, it's okay. Um, Everything was going fine, and then yeah, it got interrupted, her concert, because Akane was finding Monokuma, and then Nekomaru, just to avoid a punishment, and I'm saying it lightly, a punishment for Akane, aka execution. He he went in front of her and he protected her. Then Nekomaru got seriously wounded, got taken to the hospital, and the peace at that point was a bit over. But then, even the next day, without Akane crying, Nagito just lying about everything, and Hibuki being really weird in a way of like believing on everything and following orders really blindly in a way. Monokuma then came forward and was just like, yeah, this is the motive. It's the despair disease. So, yeah, parts of our class have been, been quarantined in a way, and the other part is, hiding, so they won't get the virus as well with them. And yeah, things have been going more or less okay in a way. Things are more or less under control. We have been staying at the hospital because, we touchy one of the patients that as fainted before, which was Nagito. But yeah, and Mikan keeping going to our bed with us for some reason. Either way, yeah, let's just go to the surveillance camera then. If the light is blinking, it receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But that's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. It might be something urgent though. If so, there's a way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. So yeah, we have been using this receiver in a way so we can communicate with each other. So to social distancing, so we can keep the other group updated of what's going on. But we had a tight a fixed schedule of how to do this. So this is a bit early because, yeah, like Fuyuhiko still is not here because it was supposed to be, I think it's before the Monokuma announcement, or after the Monokuma announcement. Yeah, the Monokuma announcement would be the trigger. So there we go. Hey Punishment, how's it going? Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reached my hand and pressed the perception button on the surveillance camera unit. Huh? This is creepy. This is really creepy. Same age as me, only took 8 times restarting Twitch, just chat. Hey Ash Quack. Only now things are working for you. Well, it's okay. But yeah, this is creepy. Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. Yeah, like, does this look like a normal video? Not really. A slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was the creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it, there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I didn't understand at all what was going on at the music venue. And that's when it happened. I'm doing good, Ash. I'm doing good, thank you. Hope you're having a lovely day as well. Oh my god, there's a person with a bag on their head. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a handbag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. Oh my god, what is this? And began climbing the stepladder. Work is slow today, so stuck here until finishing time, which feels pointless. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you know, if you can see me, there we go. I hope I'll be entertaining in a way. There we go. Let's hope that. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey, you better... Wow, thank you. No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made. Because the other source of the transmission is in the music venue. That's where the twin of this device is. Only now the ding dong bing bong thing is playing.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day!
Okay.
Well then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Okay then. Just now that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've gotta get to the music venue. Yeah, we need to. Like, what the hell is going on? Let's go there. The Titty Typhoon. I still find it funny, that name. Did you poop? You did not poop. It's like a freaking Tamagotchi thing. Like, if I don't keep an eye on it, there will be poop everywhere. Right, let's go in then. Please, please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. I was too late? Oh nay. What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? Why is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? Oh, the body discovery announcement. That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. Oh, Gundam, hello.
I was wondering who was making such infernal racket. So it was you.
Gundam, something awful has happened.
What? Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you? I won't let you. If you want to pass, you must defeat me first.
What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed.
It's worse than trouble. There is a body. Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
Body? Yeah!
I renounce.
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all?
Hold it.
Hold on.
Oh yes, Chiaki, how's it going?
Hajime, is that true?
Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes. This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still.
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out. Because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right?
Yes.
A killing?
Hey.
If that's true, we need to check it out.
If that is the case, I will not stop you.
Leave this to me.
Leave this place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry. I will catch up with you easily.
That sounds like the famous last words.
Chiaki, can you go?
Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right?
Alright, let's go then.
Hajime!
Oh my god, hey Mikan, what are you doing?
Hajime!
Mikan, what are you doing here?
Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime.
Help us?
Hey.
Hajime, someone's coming for you. Hajime, someone's coming from over there.
Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Fuyuhiko, are you here too?
No shit.
Is it obvious? I'm looking for Hibuki. Looking for Hibuki? Oh boy, yeah, we saw a Hibuki. She dead.
I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Hibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden.
Huh?
Perhaps.
So what Hajime was saying earlier.
Everyone, let's hurry. Oh, hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue?
Is Hibuki going to be there?
Oh boy. Yeah. Let me just check the pet because we are moving back and forth. I guess she doesn't poop.
Damn it.
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much. Oh yes, you're right, Fuyuhiko. You're still healing because of the stupid thing that you did.
Hey.
Is Hibuki inside here?
The only way to know is to go inside and confirm. If that hanged body is really Hibuki. Let's go. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand toward the door. Clatter, 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 clatter. Huh? What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago.
Then why don't we try from another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through.
That's really convenient, isn't it? But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but
Let's go.
if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know?
It's got nothing to
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. He has a point. Let's go. We all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door at full force. Bam! Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily, after all.
Yep.
Yeah, even with two girls here.
Oh, come on, Chiaki! Chiaki, please. Please, Chiaki, don't do that. Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, one more time. At Fuyuhiko signal, we charge into the door one more time. Whoa, they open the door. It was like a live performance as just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in the thunderous applause, and a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Okay, Beacon is okay. Everything's okay. Oh my god! Now we have two bodies. There wasn't just a hang body. There was also another body. A suspended body belonging to Hyoko. Oh boy. Ding dong dong ding.
A body has been discovered!
Yes.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Oh boy.
A body has been discovered!
Okay, we have...
After a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
I do like it how it says it twice. 2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Hey Jeff, yours, thank you so much for the lurk. Hyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time.
What is this?
What?
Hyoko, and who the hell is the other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be? Could it be 2 victims?
But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why?
What is this? Impossible, 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 impossible! It's impossible for killings to happen on this island!
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, idiot!
This is just... For now, we should lower that person's wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad. Yes!
Yeah.
But what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Who fucking cares about that?
There's a control panel for the platoon lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that.
That one. Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed the button on the control panel. Yeah. Roar. With the motorized sound, like the growl of a starving beast, the platoon lightning slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body.
Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay?
Yeah, it was a bookie. Just on Twitter, Xbox games will be 80 starting this holiday. Glad we all got stacked backlogs. No way! Really? Oh my god. Yeah. No. God freaking damn it. Even though I expected, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Yeah, everyone is coming with that price now. Great. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Hibuki. Yeah.
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Hibuki. You're wrong. It's no fault, Beacon. No matter how we feel, the only one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something. So you finally showed up, the root of all evil!
What the heck?
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you.
Bringing everyone?
Ah!
Oh, hey Kazuishi, how's it going?
Are you kidding me?
What the hell is going on here?
Ibuki and Hyoko?
What?
So 2 people have been killed.
What?
Whoa there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital.
The others?
This is trouble.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I wasn't aware.
Damn it!
I can't believe they did such a horrible thing! Nagito? Akane? Are you okay?
Huh?
Huh? Of course. What do you mean, of course?
No, what?
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now. Over? Yeah, because I got bored.
That's...
For that silly reason? And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore.
Let them charge it. They will have to come down if it hurts the unit sold to what? That's true. Oh, thank you for the 69 bits, Ben.
Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's impossible. How can't you spread a disease and cure it so easily?
Ah, who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So, let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
The Monokuma file!
The Monokuma file!
See ya?
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
Ken? We have to do this again?
Silence.
We have no choice. It's 24 in Wales, that's like the equivalent of 44 in Portugal. I'm sorry to hear that, Ben. Like, it's not as warm here. It's not. Like last time, if this means that one of us is killed, these two. This means one of us killed these two,
Let's meet.
then we cannot let this be.
Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this.
Damn it.
If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed. It's okay, still better than the call. Okay.
What do you...
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru! Huh?
That's weird.
That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing that you have to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the lion disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe?
Leave it to me. Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best. Alrighty, I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and when everyone's stressed. It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monomi.
What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet.
It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you.
Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good.
That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this, but for those two's sake, we need to find out the truth, and then we need to end this nightmare once and for all.
Huh?
Like, I've been putting up with this for a while, but why is it so damn hot here? I hate being hot. It's because your clothes are so smoothering. God, I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. but it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. There are 2 victims this time, Hibuki Miyoda and Hyoki Sayonji. And they both died. They both had wounds on the neck. So, that's awesome. Hibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hyoki Sayonji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. Oh my god. Someone cut her throat. It appears that death was instant. Okay, she didn't suffer then. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Monokuma's file number 3 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people?
Huh?
I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you leave, right? So I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk.
I agree with that.
Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people?
A reason for killing 2 people.
Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so...
I'll definitely find out.
I will definitely find the truth behind this case.
I think.
That's what I think.
Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Listen, I am the same. I'm just like, I think. I do that a lot. Either way, there's a lot of things that we need to do. So we just check this first. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor. So this was like the other receiver.
I see.
This appears to be a surveillance camera unit.
This too.
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here.
What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there's no way the killer will tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed us? Then, what was that thing I saw? Surveillance camera unit. I'm just like looking at it. Like, is the camera there, or is just like, because this comes in 2 items. It comes with the receiver and the and the transmitter thing. So like, the unit itself receives the image from the camera, but I don't see the camera. I don't know.
If only I knew sooner, Hibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize Hibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patients' rooms and noticed that Hibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what's happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me to look for Hibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were together till just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement.
So I don't
doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least.
What happened to not doubting me? Rikan's account, okay. Right, Let's talk with Fuyuhiko.
Damn right.
Okay, Hajime, take a look at this. What? Look at what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
If something like that is in front of a door, you think it might be you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue? Remember when we came to the music venue? If you won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. All four of us, two of us are girls, you know. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! And Fuyuhiko signal we charge into the door at full force. Bam. Oh, so he thinks that was the thing that was locking the door. I see. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh? The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it will lock the door and keep it from opening? That is true. You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of this door should be the proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out? Yeah. I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside. Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, and they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us. You know, don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like he said, that might be possible, but...
I listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. Chiaki, that was kinda cool entrance, though. It was. She's just like, stop it! I object! Look at my hat!
Well?
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. You lost the Wi-Fi! Yes, you can see that you have lost Wi-Fi. But let's proceed, because it's not related to the case. What is it?
See?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and the left door touch, see? You're right, what is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said, as Jackie bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. And she started eating it. Why are you eating that? Yeah, why are you putting it in your mouth? Is it gum? Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop. And this chewiness. I see, this thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly into the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? I like this sprite. Ew, why are you talking to me? Ooh. How dare you? Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Jackie spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit of a taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Okay, something that was probably liquid and then reacted and become hard. Okay. I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's check the stage. So, either way, we have the rope that we've seen. It's the rope that was tied to the Batoon lightning on the ceiling. Hibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means Was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from here? Why is the Wi-Fi lost again? I don't know, but it's a mystery. That means anybody could obtain this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikon, do you have a moment?
What's happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Hibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Hibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. Yeah, right, yeah, I got it. Oh, he's doubting that she died like that. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Why did I change voices? I don't know. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. I know what he's up to. He's just pretty much saying that maybe, just maybe, she didn't die by hanging herself. The rope used for hanging has been added to the truth bullet section on the handbook. Alright. Well, let's look at her body, I guess. Ibuki's body lay on top of the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. Oh my god, please stop appearing the Wi-Fi connection. Jesus Christ. Huh? What's this on Hibuki's feet? Yeah, that's blood, alright. Why she has blood on her feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Hibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Thank you so much for the command. Blood on the soles has been added to the true bullet section on your handbook. Yeah, that is sus, people. That is sus.
Damn right.
Hey, Ajime, can I talk to you for a second? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, but I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like...
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up. Well, that helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Hibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Hibuki was climbing the step ladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Hibuki climbed that step ladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible, because even if Hibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Yeah. Well, that is the bag. Hibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait. The hemp bag up for the inspection. There's a Monomi decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. This was the bag that Monokuma was offering to watch that movie. I remember. There's the candle. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used a normal stage lighting. Oh, I see something sus on the stepladder. Why is there blood in there? The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Hibuki used on the video that I saw.
Isn't that a blood stain?
Exactly, that's what I saw.
Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Hibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case,
Then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the step ladder. What does it mean? Yeah. Right, let's go for where can I select Hyoko? I can talk with Yaki. Let's just talk with Yaki. With her arm crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Yaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing drop, it's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey.
See, take a closer look on the floor.
See?
Oh, yes it is. Yeah, that's blood, isn't it? You're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a blood stain?
Yep.
Yeah, a blood stain isn't strange. Yoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Right, and what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So...
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain, as long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So what was the killer trying to hide? Maybe the place of death? I don't know. Let's go with Hyoko's body. Hyoko's body suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. Hey Faz, how's it going? Hope you've been doing good. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, the cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. Oh my god. So someone just like slit her throat and then duct taped it, like the neck around it? That is... wow. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Yeah, it's reversed, the belt thingy. The belt thingy is reversed. Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Yeah, the sash, yeah. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered the Hibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body there. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it, he wouldn't have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hajime, do you have a minute? We're all celebrating two deaths. Yay, how's it going? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually...
If you look closely, there's a natural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono. Don't judge. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want to search inside Hyoko's kimono. Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? So, it doesn't matter. Don't mess with me. I already say there's no problem with now that she's dead. Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane! At least they got one of those... At least they got one of them. They got one of the more annoying ones. I can't read today. Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
What?
Huh? I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Okay, let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape behind Hyoko as she stuck her head inside her kimono.
That's weird.
Damn it, she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo.
There's something. Is this what you're looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys of the cottage, so this might be the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of the kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hyoko had with her all along. What a little key has been added. Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you looked like you were curious about the condition of Yoko's body, right, Hazume? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
See?
the way they wrap her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Yoko's neck, don't you think? It would be hard to hide the wound. Why would they try to hide the wound? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? The two dead bodies floating in the sea of blood, that's enough to make anybody faint. Conveniently, someone stopped her blood. Conveniently, someone just like compressed wounds. This is not looking good for a certain person, is it? Trouble woke up. I don't. What's the trouble? Which trouble? Oh yeah, the curtains. Let's look at the curtain. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain is not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain was originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. Oh, so this was changed then. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket? Yeah. So you say someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket.
So,
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Okay. I guess we saw everything that we need to see, right? Okay, oh yeah, the thing, the AC thing. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. Okay, so someone put it on high temperature. This is the control panel. There's a control panel up the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the platoon lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Hibuki's hanging body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelight ambient silhouette, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that it would be that would have inconvenienced them?
So you have a...
I see. So you noticed it too, Fiend. Noticed? So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the platoon lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the platoon lighting. Ah, you mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the platoon lining. Yeah, so you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the platoon lighting one more time, man.
I can see it!
There is no need.
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy. Now is the time for you to take flight. Wahaha, feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction. I still can't get used to Majima's English voice. Play it in Japanese. There we go. How about that? A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the platoon lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Still, the voice actor, the English voice actor is good. Just saying it. The English voice actor from Majima is good. Like, I know it's hard to just, you know, like, if you are really used to the Japanese version, yeah, but, like, the English version is good. Yeah, I agree with that. Choo-choo-choo! It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper floated downwards and was definitely caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate eye, evil eye wielder.
Wow, that's amazing. I haven't seen an hamster do tricks.
They are my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So, what's with the paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does have no special spell scribe onto it.
That was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. It's not rough enough for a Majima. I feel like it's smooth, but not that smooth. In fact, most of them are good. And then there's Kiryu. Like, I heard it. Like, obviously, this is not against the voice actor at all. I prefer the... I'm too used with the Japanese voice actors. It's just like, those are the voices. I might as well investigate in here too. Yeah, let's go to the storage room. So, there we go. Let's start with the WoW. This is a lot of years playing Yakuza. And hey, I did started playing in English because the PlayStation 2 version was in English. So there we go. My problem is, most of the American voices sound too similar. Maybe I got used to the Japanese accents, but they at least feel more distinctive. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. I do... Like, Majima has the Osaka accent, you know. He's a bit like Naya. He's like that. Which, thanks to Yakuza, I learned about it. So, there we go. But yeah, for me, I always play in Japanese. It's the way to go. And like I said, you know, English is welcome for people that, you know, do keep their attention more about it, the game, you know, because sometimes everything can be complicated, and English just makes it easy. So there we go. Hey, Chloe Tail Yellow, there's a black in the bungus. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Welcome on in. I wish there was a native language option, so Japanese speak Japanese, English is in English. You know. What would you say wow about it then, Nash? I don't know. Well, either way, I'll keep going. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Chloe Tail Yellow. Thank you so much, and welcome on in. Welcome on in to the sus game that is Danganronpa. Thank you so much. Well, Nagito is here being all sus about it. Let's talk with Nagito then. Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So, how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over step ladder on the stage, the duct tape biting Yoko,
that probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime.
You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right?
I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special.
Huh?
But I can't say for certain though. I've been talking with my hand a lot, and it has been hard. Right hand? Right.
What is this guy saying? Is usually it's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you more useful information.
Really, you might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die. That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time.
Why are you so serious about this case though? I don't know. Because Law is voiced by Samoa Joe and his voice is cool, but in the Japanese is voiced by Black Beard in One Piece. There we go. That would be weird, Faz. Like, part of it being English, part of it being Japanese. I think that would confuse people. It wouldn't be bad, but I don't know. It would be weird. Like, could you imagine like Majima? Because in the end of the day, like Pirate Yakuza is supposed to be here in Hawaii, so probably everyone natively should be speaking English, but they just took out that logic of like, you know, yeah, it's gaming logic, so that's all I have to say. What does that mean?
Regardless, I guess you're not going to tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feelings?
Hey.
You should come on by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
What exactly are you talking about?
Well, obviously the movie theater.
After you said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater. Why the sudden interest in a movie theater? Maybe because even though we said we will pay 3 million to Monokuma, we are going to watch the stupid movie. Right, there's the mirror. Yeah. I already read that. There's musical instruments because I don't think that's related. I see something there that I think is related. There's carpeting wallpaper and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. Huh. The thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf, it looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front of this wallpaper, and this edge of the wallpaper, it looks a little torn, but what does this mean? Does it match with the paper that we saw that hanging there? I guess I should go back to the music venue. I don't think there's anything else that it's... There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there is also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. They don't look like they pertain to the case, which is fair enough. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Like compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Maybe. Alright, with this we might be close to a finished investigation of the music venue, but I still need to talk to Mikon. I need to make sure I get the autopsy results from her. Alright, so I guess we've seen everything here, so... Oh, yeah, talk with Mikon. I read that and I completely forgot, like, in 1 second. How about it, Mikon? Have you found out anything by now?
To tell the the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. This music value is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Isn't that convenient, right? Because of the heat, is that possible? If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death. I see, that it might have been the killer's goal. I don't know, I'm still sus. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the venue hot. But that's weird. Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree, as long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko. Honestly, I think it probably was the other way around because Ibuki had blood on her feet. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of murders. Imitation murder.
Huh?
You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for the killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clear an imitation of that movie. That movie. The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This too.
It's certainly conceivable if the kill wishes to complete the imitation.
Hold on a second. What are you talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand so fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepare perfect countermeasures. On this killing school trip, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blacken will be able to secure an easy victory, right?
Yeah.
This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it on your tiny brains. If it's a maximum of 2 people, then there will be no more, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games. I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So, what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence.
Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey.
Meaning, 2 killers can't exist at the same time, so it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Alright, fine. That's right, there's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I had you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see, so there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little. Yep, that makes things a little easier.
fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Oh, Hajime, for frick's sake. What you're saying is watch the freaking movie.
Could it be you haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my!
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Then the imitation is...
Good instinct.
Of course it's an imitation of that movie.
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie. I see. Nagito mentioned something about that. Then, it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater.
You...
I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
Then I should get going too. There are the places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital at the first place.
You were right.
Thanks to that, the spare disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Yoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Right. There we go. I need a bit of a sippy sip. I need a really sippy sip. Alright, let's go then. This game is awesome, but doing voices, yeah. I love doing voices, but I need to make sure I'm hydrated. Right, let me just see if the pet needs something. Did you poop? She doesn't poop, Usami. Usami is a non-pooper. Well, since we are here at the motel, we are going to investigate Hyoko's room since we have the key, so there we go. I just remember, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Hey, Yakabu, welcome on in. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone, like Gundam, because Gundam stayed here, so he knows. You're here, right? Come on out. Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide it in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers. Must be awesome though. What are you doing here for you, Hiko?
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Hibuki's body? It was the same time as when I found it with you. It was at this, yeah. It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Hibuki's body was hanging from the platoon lightning. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue, you met up with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason. So we had no choice but to break down the door and discover Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened. This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? Was the Wi-Fi connection lost again? Just answer me that. As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Body? Yeah.
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Yaki, I also saw Gundam and Monomi.
I see.
I see, so Kazuichi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Well, Hiyoko was killed between the time you saw Hibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously, those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be, but... While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi, too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital, and I asked her what was going on, and she said Hibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Hibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys here. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island? No, we went to the movie theater and in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikam and I were on our own looking for Hibuki wasn't very long. Okay, so you were separated for a bit. You weren't always with Mikan. Gotcha. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoka and wrapped her around the pillow with that duct tape. And fucking hell, this Wi-Fi is annoying me as hell. It's true, I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is Yoko was killed and we did discover her body. What, do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismember you and encasing you in concrete. I want you to know in advance what I have to do. I want to know in advance what I have to do to end up like that. Alright, I feel like I'm missing content on the thing. Let me just go up. Also, I am the only one who thinks Jason and Majima are terrible parents. Majima doesn't have kids, but I feel like Majima is more responsible in the way, so there we go. Are they bad parents? I wouldn't know. Yes, they keep letting him do what he wants. And Misaki, what's going on? Yeah, but do you want to cause pirates free? You are Listen, they were like trying to protect him, just like, he is 10. Vaz, look, how is Pokemon logic? At the age of 10, you're an adult. Ben will be Ben. Ben will be Ben. Looks like it's locked, but we have the key. Exactly! See, he is 10! He is an adult, he can explore the world, go on an adventure, get some Pokemons out of it. There we go, Faz. That's the gaming logic situation. There we go. Too many sounds at once, my ears! No! It opened just as I thought. This key was Hyoko's room key. When I was 10, I became champion. I think we all did. Alright, I should go inside. I was younger when I became a champion. I was 9. There we go. So Hyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like a room, but I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my!
Did the door open? Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. Where did you came from? The window?
I see.
What, did something happen?
No, it is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault.
I was May Queen when I was 8. There we go. Her fault? What does she mean? What happened? Also, I've been going through this and I completely forgot about the freaking Monokumas. Don't mind me for a bit. I'm just making sure I didn't forget about it. Alright.
The moment Yoko came to this hotel, she completely shut herself in this room.
She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys, right?
However, the fear of disease was not the only reason she locked herself in the room. She had another reason.
Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in the room?
Perhaps her kimono.
Oh yeah, because she couldn't dress herself on her own. Her kimono?
Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it.
Oh, she couldn't put her kimono. That's the reason why she couldn't go anywhere.
Hyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore.
Also just opened a Pokemon pack on Pokemon TCP and it was all EX cards. Oh, you got a God pack. Wow, lucky. Well done, GG's.
Mahiro is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right. The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiro. That Mahiro kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own. Perhaps. She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiro taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror?
Yeah, apparently she got a God pack, Ben. That's what I said. Yeah, she says she got all EX cards on that specific pack. So, yeah.
Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful.
Sorry about that.
Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health. And that's when she kicked me out. It cannot be. Could it be Hyoko remember that?
Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can't sense that happening. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in your conversation?
I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in our conversation.
Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Maybe, just maybe, she was at the wrong place at the wrong time. How about that? Maybe, just maybe. The bed isn't messed up. Doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone could use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. There he is.
No.
I don't think there's anything here, so we're going out. really awesome. Right, I feel like we have seen everything here. I don't think we need to go to the Electric Avenue. I don't think it's related at all. But we will probably have to watch the movie, so let me just check the pet again. Yeah, she doesn't poop. I feel like Usami does not poop. Usami's all flowers. There he is. Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet. I see. Then you really should watch this movie first. Hey! Hey, manager! A customer's here!
Did you call me?
Yes, did you call me?
What?
What? Hajime is the customer?
Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you say you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You were so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 billion.
Huh? You paid $1.5 billion for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up.
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito?
Stop it! But my resistance was in vain and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker.
See? It's this one.
I'm sorry I was born stupid.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million?
In the end, he's still gonna watch the movie.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me the invitation ticket.
Here.
Okay, here you go. This already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
Don't worry, I only plan to watch it
Look
once.
forward to it.
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about that... Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. It's just to use as a proof, I guess. I like how it's the 13th. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes preparations. I guess I should just go inside, really. There's nothing here, is it? That reminds me, that item should be on the top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of a hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it.
Did it catch your eye? It's all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it.
If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Well, man, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's too bad. It's already sold out.
Who do you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid. There's no way I'd vote for that. There's no way I'd say something that reveals who the killer is.
So the killer bought it?
shocking.
Ah!
I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to meet customers with bonus prizes.
This is right here, right now, a massive clue of what happened. For some reason, here you say that pisses me off. So what it means is it wasn't just one bag. It was limited to one person. But the moment you would buy the bag, you would get another one free. There we go.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait.
This is exciting!
Hopefully I don't need to do voices for a bit. I do need to rest a bit.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that produced American audience to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly.
From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D sounds so half-assed.
Now then,
Relax and enjoy the film.
Okay, I didn't need to do the voice.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
That's my reaction as well. What the frick was that?
man, movies are the best. Their drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial. Goodbye, bye-bye.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sight right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. Oh boy. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspending body matches the lion's death too. But he wasn't used the arrows thing, so...
what?
It wouldn't be a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that it wasn't possible.
Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure that's even true. Yeah. Well, yeah, we're not doing anything here. Utter filth. Filth about what? Movies are weird. Alright, let me see if Monami pooped. Did you poop? She doesn't poop. Why am I worried? She never poops. Talk with Chiaki.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days.
Right. How about you, Kazuichi? Hey, have you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right? Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey!
Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right.
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen with the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it would be impossible to broadcast with it.
Huh?
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased their wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. Alright. As long as the music surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Hibuki spotted at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw Strange video and that surveillance camera unit. Yeah, we saw that. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a step ladder onto the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a handbag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Hibuki. She walked straight in onto the step ladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed that step ladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model.
Hold on.
Well,
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the handbag was Hibuki, right?
Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her. But I didn't make it on time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed the step ladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Hibuki committed suicide. What do you think, Chiaki?
There's no doubt Hibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so...
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it.
Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure out that so easily.
Oh, she is mad now.
Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden.
She said the conference room. Why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Yeah, she was upset.
You were being rude.
Hey Akane, I haven't been talking to you. How you feeling? Phew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self. Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win.
Oh my freaking god. Why am I talking to you?
No thanks.
She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be too much better if she was feeling the aftereffects. She'd beat me up if I said that loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one.
Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on.
That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo!
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross! Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser. No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikon back at the music venue. Crap, I have to go back soon. Yeah, what are you doing here? Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on the guard duty was a bad idea. Thing is, there's 4 rooms, so there's 4 gowns, so... Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. So yeah. It was pure luck! Okay, I am just going to the staff room. Why? Because I want to peek there. I think I've been here. Yeah, seriously, what the heck is going on with this island? Yeah, this... What is that? Stacked boxes. Medical equipment and nursing tools. There's a lot of other medical stuff here too. This one likes it's used to store equipment. There's nothing particular that catches my eye. Alright, I feel like I was a bit of a waste of time, yeah. I didn't want to read everything again because I think I've read it. But yeah. Hazuma. What is this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey.
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you there? If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not going to poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Aw, bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn.
There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
The curtains in this comfort room are designed to completely block our light, block out light. There's a projector in here, so we're probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See, a black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain, that's why it's so dark. So, is something wrong with it? She is giving you such a massive hint, Hajime. Oh boy, she's giving you such a massive hint. So, there's like 4 rooms at the hospital that would probably have 4 gowns in there. One of the gowns are missing. What is missing? Because the other 3 were worn by Hibuki, Nagito, and Akane. We know that the person that bought the bag, they got the bag on the movies, got a couple of bags, right? Hints there, hints. And this curtain, the conference room, is dark, is black, the same one as the music venue. Can anyone just start to be sus about a certain person already? I am. I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? Like, I'm just like Chiaki. I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. Should move on to a different place. This is the massive clue here. But whatever.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
Well, I guess it's time for that. It's already time. So this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's the time to be a coward. The reason Hibuki and Hyoko became victims in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go.